In recent weeks, officers from the DLNR Division of Conservation and Resource Enforcement have detected endangered plants that were apparently trampled, and most disturbingly, the destruction of the Hawaiian anunu vine. There's only about 5 populations still in existence, and this is federally listed as an endangered plant. And under the Hawaii Natural Heritage Ranking, it is considered critically imperiled. There's really just no way to have hundreds of people every day, often thousands, in sensitive natural areas like Puʻuhuluhulu and the adjoining areas off of Mauna Kea Access Road without this kind of harm resulting.
During the Demon Marley concert, we've observed hundreds of people up on the pu'u. And it was a concern because over the past years, we've seen damage, we've seen plants disappear. So after the concert and it died down, myself and another officer, Lawrence Turlop, who's in the back, we went up and looked at the area. And we did find several areas that may have had an impact. We also found a witness that concurred that prior to this, vines were growing on the koa trees. So, and then after the concert, it was taken off. It was like, I guess, statements made were like, they were clearing off the vines off of the koa tree. On several days after that, we got some of the biologists from PTA to come with us. And we did go in there, and they did notice the vines were actually broken off or cut. And they're all at a certain level, which is not normal. If they die off whole. But they were kind of like cut or broken off at a certain level. So I got photographs of them in the report. I trust this individual's knowledge, and he's a respectable person, so I trusted what he was telling us. And we got the photographs of the damage of the anunu. Other places that we saw people traversing, there was not a normal trail, was the Hawaiiensis that got stepped on. However, I did put in my report, it does look like it's coming back, which is good. And there's another area that we saw, I forgot the name of it, I'm not kind of sure, but there is a footprint underneath the plant that's laying down, and you can see the thing is starting to come back. But you can see the edges of the leaves were damaged, so you know somebody had stepped on it. Okay.
Sikios goes through, or Anunu goes through its cycle in usually about a year, one growing season. So at times, one may go to Puʻuhuluhulu and you will not see the vine at all. So since it has this shortened life cycle, it can be especially problematic if the plant is disturbed when it's in the process of growing and flowering and fruiting.
The concern is the impact of hundreds and sometimes thousands of people in the area. That is a significant change from what happens on a daily basis. On a daily basis, there are very few people up there. And the concern is the impact of hundreds and sometimes thousands of people in the area on our threatened and endangered species and our natural, our native plants and animals. The way to mitigate the problem is for people to leave the area. There are tremendous impacts going on right now.
I commend the people who shut the place down, so there's no people tracking all over the place. With that said, I don't see from where, the cattle guard area, I don't see people tracking all over like how it used to be. So at that time, when we went up to look, you can see plants are starting to regenerate. And that's pretty much what the focus of, to have the plants thrive in their own natural habitat. So they're doing a good job now.
So you guys would be open to work with the people up there to make
Oh, yeah.
sure the management